Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, we leveled up our antiquarian. Where are you at? There you are. So that is one more caretaker goal checked off. All the roster goals are actually done now. Just need the last 3 darkest dungeon missions and the Brigand 16 pounder. This week, we're going to head out to the Weald. Not for the Brigand, but rather to level up this Jester and Hellion. So we have a level 5 Jester and a level 5 Hellion that I want to get up to level because I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do for DD2. It is a long mission, so I think sustainability is going to be a big thing, like stress relief, so I'm kind of inclined to want to bring a Jester with or a Houndmaster, but these are the last 2 Jester, like this is the last Jester and the last Houndmaster that we have on the roster that we can bring to the darkest dungeon. So I want to be absolutely positive. Well, this isn't. We have 1 Jester and 1 Houndmaster that can return to the darkest dungeon. So I want to be positive that sending them out is the correct decision here and that they can't be filled with, like, anything else, basically. So I'm going to take a little bit of time, and actually I'm going to have a little bit of a backlog, so I'm probably not going to record until Tuesday evening, late. So if you have any tips, let me know. I'll take those into account before Wednesday's video. But either way, we're going to run the Quick Draw Charm and the Ancestors map on our Jester, Sunring and Ancestors Pen on the Hellion, Cudgel Weight and Sunring on our Houndmaster, and then Junia's Head and the Sacred Scroll on our Vestal. And this should be more than enough resolve experience with the Darkest Dungeon Veteran Houndmaster to get these 2 up to level. We are going to get a Holy Orders, which I don't particularly care about, but good to have, I suppose. Want all of that. I guess 3 keys. You know what? Give me all the shovels just to be safe. Why not all the food? And all the torches. And actually, you know what? The hags can debuff us pretty severely, so I may choose to bring more of those, now that I think about it. And actually, you know what? Let's go in. Okay. We have all the money in the world, still. Like, over-provisioning is a non-issue because we're probably still going to make a profit on this one.
I knew all these paths once.
I hate this.
Twisted as my own ambitions.
Explore 90% of rooms, so we go this way, then do a weird loop? I don't know. I absolutely do want to go this direction to begin, although maybe going up and then down and around would have mitigated some backtracking, but I don't think it's that serious of a concern. This is a really long dungeon for a medium, but it is the Weald, in fairness. Alright, nothing terrible. Something terrible. Okay, well, at least the hag is gone. We do have the Virago to worry about, and worry I shall. %66 chance.
Obliterated.
Let's kill these 2. And then all we have to worry about is the Virago. Okay. Would have liked it if you hadn't done that, if I'm being honest. Don't blight her. I don't particularly care that you pushed her backwards. That's something of a non-issue. 57 HP.
Press disadvantage.
Kill
Give them
you.
no quarter.
Kill you. Now we are on something of a timeline for this Virago, but that's okay, especially if we can bleed you. Yeah, no, that's got to get handled. And go ahead and heal yourself. Oh, right, you do that. Oh. Why do you have so much HP? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I do hate that you resisted the bleed, but... I think we can maybe still make this work. No, please, stop resisting the bleed, though. Stop dodging! Stun. I was kind of hoping to be able to use a judgment, but I guess in retrospect that was maybe wishful thinking. Excuse me. Okay, this is also largely irrelevant to me. The Jester can be shifted around basically as much as you want him to be.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Very confused as to why the mushrooms aren't dead, but okay. Do they even do anything, or do they just
The
exist?
promise of safety.
Because if they just exist, this is actually good to know. Because this is a
Their formation
wonderful
is
opportunity to stun, actually. Or to stall, rather. Yeah, I don't expect that they're going to get stunned at 245% resist, but
As the
you never
food
know.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You eat some food. Default party order. We actually came out of that surprisingly well, despite encountering a Virago right off the bat.
Laden with loot.
You know, I'll take that, but I don't think we need to burn it just yet. I'm glad that I brought as much anti-venom as I did. So that's treasure. I'm gonna have to do this room eventually anyway. But knowing that there's only one battle between the next two rooms is actually lovely. I'm not overly invested in interacting with Curios just yet. Probably should have burned a torch earlier than I did. Save some of that stress damage. 31 damage on the Virago already is outstanding to me. You know what? Stun you. Never mind. You have 245% stun resist. This is unnecessary. I'm amazed that that hit. We do need to get rid of that corpse, though.
Them all.
Otherwise, the Virago is going to reanimate it. I would appreciate it if you would stop blighting me. You've made a grievous error. You know what? Might as well use the dog treat while we can. Although I guess Iron Swan was probably going to sort it out one way or another. Stun? Please stun. Thank you. We need to get rid of this necrotic fungus. And honestly, the sooner the better. As much as I did want to stun one of these two, ideally this one, I think we need to be able to party heal here. These two are going to throw out a ton of damage. Additionally, they can also blight. Might as well stress heal while we have the opportunity. Because I don't really want to Dirk Stab just yet, because I would like to stun with the Houndmaster on the next turn. Although it may be wiser just to mark with him and reduce their protect. Heal the Jester. Let the Jester and Hellion sort this one out this turn. Mark you next turn. Or mark you right now, that's fine as well. And then we can finale this one next turn. And that should... it might not kill it. Probably won't kill it, now that I think about it. But that's okay. Heal our Hellion. It has been a minute since I've been to the Weald, so... it's gonna take me a little while to become accustomed to these enemies again. Okay, never mind. Didn't even need the finale.
As victories mount,
And then just accidentally closed a loot window. That's fine. There was some gold in there, but I'm not really broken up about it. Like, I'm mad at myself for doing it, because I shouldn't just be clicking randomly on the screen like that, but unlikely to really matter long term. Take that, give it a second, and then burn it.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I mean, I kind of don't want to do that hallway. Let's go this way. I'm plotting.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I sort of want to go and do like the rest of this maybe, and then come back and do this room like as our last thing, but honestly, if I don't do it now, I probably won't do it at all.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for.
So it may be smarter just to stick with the original plan. Oh, glad I didn't start there. Especially because that hallway obviously had not been scouted until just now. So we would have walked face first into a trap and would have been, or a battle, and would have been none the wiser. Okay. Let's just do this now. We only have 3 keys, so I'm not really invested in that. Definitely take the gold. Holy water we can skip. Burn a torch, come in here, fight this battle. Hope that it is not another Virago. It is not, but it is a nightmare scenario. How though? Why? Oh, you have got to get stunned. You cannot be allowed to act. 58% chance to hit her. Yeah, okay. Bleed? Of course no bleed. At least she only has 27 HP total. Not thrilled with her stressing out the Vestal repeatedly, but this is why you bring a Jester. Okay, you're going to die to your bleed. Can I get lucky? Nope. I regret my words and my deeds. Actually, that's not so bad. Never mind, that's actually horrendous. I thought that was poison spores. Okay, well, this is kind of fine.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Mark you for now. I don't care about the debuff. That is going to push the Vestal back forward, which is not ideal. But honestly, she could just work her way back on her own. Don't push her backwards. Come on. need to move the Vestal back, but apparently that's just not allowed. Give ourselves a turn to breathe here. Okay, Vestal can now heal the Hellion. Get the Hellion forward a little bit, at least into a position that she can do some damage.
A singular strike.
Okay, very glad that that worked out in our favor. Now we're just going to get shuffled again. It would have to be the Vestal to the front, wouldn't it? Move you back, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Honestly, just wanted the 6 damage there. The stun still landed inexplicably.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the
Okay.
sharpened blade.
Take as much gold as we can. Maybe should have used the dog treat there, but it is what it is, honestly. Plus 10 stress until camp. No. I'm really hoping that this battle isn't terrible, but I expect that it will be.
May we find victory.
It's not great. I want the damage on the ghoul. We'll let the Hellion clean up these two.
Destroyed.
She's basically, I think, actually guaranteed to kill them, assuming she hits. Okay, resisted the stun, which is lovely. Nice 14, excuse me, 14 damage heal. Speaking of, might as well stress heal. Drink some water. Kill another maggot.
Decimated.
Now we just need to worry about the ghoul, who can get stunned. And then party heal. And then bled. I really should mark him to reduce the protect, if nothing else. Another party heal. Yeah, I think that's what we do next turn. I mean, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Why do all of your abilities have stuns? Or maybe I guess it's just that one, you've just used it repeatedly. Okay, you did get debuffed, so you're down to 10% protect. And now you're dead.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. Can't fit either of those things in our inventory yet. Or at least not at present. Alright, burn a torch. Come back this way. We know we have a battle coming up. Although I wish we didn't. Stashed heirlooms are completely irrelevant to me. We still have 16 torches. Which seems a little ridiculous. Come
Eradicated.
At least the maggots don't leave corpses. What's that? Supremely annoying is what that is. Okay, welcome to the front line. Heal our Jester. Probably want to remove that debuff as well. That way Finale actually lands here. And you know what? Sure, we'll take your 7 protect. 31 damage. Not really surprised that it dodged there. Yeah, I mean, it does have 48 dodge. Which is like, right, 245% stun. Didn't even think about it. That's my bad. Definitely should have attacked. It was marked. Would have gotten bonus damage. Okay. Didn't end up punishing me, but it should have and it could have.
Triumphant pride
Little surprised that we
dizzying fall.
didn't get scouting there, but it is what it is. I want to get rid of those debuffs just in case we hit a hallway battle here. Alright, this is food. Yeah, sure, why not?
A handsome reward for a task
Yes.
well performed.
I mean, we're probably not going to need that much food, but we could use it for emergency heals, which is nice. Okay. This doesn't have to be terrible. It's not starting out great, though. But being honest. Bleed? Bleed. Just guarantee kill there, I guess. I do wish that couldn't summon additional enemies if there wasn't a corpse available,
Well struck.
but it is what it is. There's one dead. Dirk Stab isn't going to get the job done by any stretch of the imagination. You know what? Just play it safe. It can't summon an ally if it can't do anything, so no reason not to just stun there. Okay. Very pleased with how that went.
This
Still no
expedition at
scouting,
least
huh?
Promises success.
Okay, well, there goes the debuff. Yeah, sure. We have all the food in the world. I'm not going to spend... Excuse me? Right, he got that, like, last week. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Okay. Welcome to support. Because you're not really going to be doing, or not going to be landing any hits here in the near future. Why are you not scouting? You brought the map for one reason. Like, I don't need the secret door, but I would like to know what's coming.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Okay.
Malformed with misintent.
Oh, thank you. Take a celebratory drink of water, then work our way back to this treasure. Not interested at all in exploring these last two rooms. I could go without seeing another hateful Virago today, if I'm being honest. Although, admittedly, it is one of the least terrible of the new champion enemies, but I'm still not overly fond of it. Yeah, sure, eat up. We have all the food in the world. Oh, come on. You have to do me like that. I genuinely, all of this sucks. I obviously don't want to leave a corpse around for the Virago, but I don't think we'll really have a choice. Yeah, great, Ruinous Hex. Everybody's gonna have rabies by the end of this. I can all but guarantee it. You done? No? Sure. Please bleed. Thank you. Would have been nice to kill her with the bleed, but honestly, that works too. We just cannot afford not to be able to heal on this one. And now we have to get rid of the Gnashers, who graciously only have 38 dodge. Okay, resisted the blight, which is lovely. I will gladly take that. That's more what I expected, honestly. Can't stun with the Houndmaster now, but might be worth it for a finale. I mean, you didn't have to blight him, though. Just outright heal, yeah, okay, thank you. Honestly, this hasn't gone... I was just gonna say this hasn't gone terribly, but that actually went very well.
But a victory,
at least there at the end. That battle certainly could have been worse. I mean, we have shovels, right? I mean, we're not gonna camp here. Not with a Jester. We just do not have enough stress to make it worthwhile. Okay, no hallway battle here. Go this way first, since it means backtracking through only 4 rooms as opposed to 5, or 4 tiles as opposed to 5. Still have a ton of torches. This is unlocked.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Ditch that. Take the rest of this. I mean, we have still way more provisions than we're going to need, but honestly, I can live with that. Like, we can always sell those back, and we haven't lost anybody, so I'll consider this a win. There's really no reason to go back for this treasure other than I'm greedy and I want to. Like, we already have more gold than we're going to spend, probably, over the course of this campaign.
Secrets
so
and wonders can be found in the
go ahead
most
and use
perilous
that.
corners of this place.
And none of it was worth it.
Every cleared path
I literally just said it, what, like last episode? That locked chests just aren't worth it. I mean, we got like 18,000 gold there, which is fine. Everybody's claustrophobic. Okay, well, certainly sending that Houndmaster to the sanitarium.
Things are not as bad as they seem.
It's exciting. Deal with rabies first. Although it's not the worst quirk, it's pretty bad. And you're both claustrophobic, so... Again, that's not the worst quirk, it's just additional stress in hallways, I believe? But it's annoying enough. When did you become obsessed with food as well? Must have been in the darkest dungeon. We'll do that. Now let's sort by level, please. I have no idea what I'm going to do next week. Certainly not this. I'll think on this. For now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.